here's one thing we know. No matter what else happens, come November, the name George W. Bush will not be on the ballot when you go into that polling place. The name George Bush will be on the ballot. But George Bush's policies will be on the ballot. Because John McCain is a genuine American hero. He is a war hero, and he deserves all our honor and respect for that. But he is running for George Bush's 4th term. He is running to continue George Bush's policies. On his economic policies, John McCain has said he reviewed George Bush and his policies and concluded that we had made great progress on the economy. That's what he said. Now, I know he wasn't talking to the 260,000 people who've lost their jobs since the beginning of this year. He's not talking to the woman I met who had to quit her teaching job at the Pine Ridge Reservation because the drive was too long and she couldn't afford the gas. I know that John McCain hasn't been talking to all the young people I meet who want to go to college and have the grace to go to college but can't afford it, or those who've seen their jobs shipped overseas and have lost not just their jobs but their pension and their health care and their sense of dignity and self-worth. John McCain hasn't been talking to you, and he hasn't been talking to me, and that's why we can't afford to let John McCain continue 4 more years of these failed economic policies that George Bush has been perpetrating on the American people. Same is true on his foreign policy. John McCain has said he wants to continue the war in Iraq. Thinks we've been successful. Said the other day that we've actually have drawn our troops down to below surge levels. Even though we haven't, we've got 20,000 more troops than before the surge, and even at the end of this summer, we're going to still have thousands more than before the surge. The Iraqi government has still not stood up. We have still been distracted from going after Al-Qaeda. Bin Laden is still sending out audio tapes. I have said we are going to end this war in Iraq. John McCain wants to continue it. There can't be a clear difference between our foreign policies, and that's what the American people are going to be debating come November. We need to bring this war to a close. Bring our troops home in an honorable and careful way. Initiate diplomacy. Start talking even to folks we don't like, because that is the way that America has always operated. We're not afraid to talk to people. We're not afraid to use diplomacy to resolve conflicts. And when we complete this war, let us make sure that we are treating our veterans with the honor and the respect that they deserve. John McCain and George Bush decided the other day that they would oppose a GI Bill for the 21st century that would give full college benefits to our returning veterans. My grandfather, when he came back from World War II, he went to college on the GI Bill. Today, young people coming back, they can't even go for a full year on the benefits they're getting. That has to change. We've got a bill in the Senate right now that I voted for. John McCain was opposed to. George Bush is opposed to it. We have to make sure that we are treating our veterans with the honor and the respect that they deserve. That's what's going to be on the ballot come November. That's what this election is all about.